Hello and welcome back. After 15 years, the wait is finally over. Stalker 2 is here. And I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys, I've been loving the game so far. Yes, it has its issues which I will get into, but it is nothing that can't be fixed given enough time. Looking past the issues, this meets my expectations for a sequel for Stalker and exceeds them. Today I will discuss what I personally like and what I think could need some improvement. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for future content. I'll be streaming Stalker 2 every day both here and on Twitch, so come stop past. This video will not contain any story spoilers. Starting with the elephant in the room is the performance and graphics, and to put it simply, this game is heavy. I have a RTX 3060 Ti and the game runs at a solid 45 to 50 FPS. This is with mostly medium settings and DLSS on balanced. This is definitely playable, but not ideal. Now, a lot of people are saying that this game is unoptimized, but I personally don't think that is the full story. Sure, this game could definitely have some further optimizations, but the matter of the fact is, this game has an extremely high graphical fidelity. Even playing on medium settings, I am constantly amazed about how good this game looks. And, obviously, this fidelity comes with a cost of performance. And yes, I am using DLSS to achieve this frame rate, but in my experience, DLSS has never had any major artifacts for me that ruined the experience. But I do hope that GSC continues to work on making this game run better. First and foremost, Stalker is a first-person shooter game, so having good gunplay is a major thing for this game. And in my opinion, the gunplay is great. I think the thing that really ties it together is the sound design and the animations. The gunshots in this game sound punchy, making the virtual gun feel real. On top of that, this game has one of the most satisfying headshot noises I've ever heard. The other point is the animations. The weapon animations in this game are outstanding. From reloading the gun to aiming down sights, it all just feels so smooth and fluid. And don't get me started on the unjamming animations. All of this comes together for a very smooth experience. The main issue I have with the gunplay, however, is the damage balance. It does seem all over the place. Shotguns seem quite useless, dealing very little damage at any range. I had a bandit tank 3 rounds to the head with a rifle, which I don't think bandits should be able to do.
Okay, Heard a noise. I feel like headshots could probably... Okay, dude. Either my bullets aren't registering or he's just got Mind of Steel. There we go.
And the PM pistol seems to be able to one-shot headshot stalkers at any range. In my opinion, any rifle caliber or above should be able to one-shot a stalker to the head, presuming they aren't wearing a protective helmet. But the weapon balance in this game is something that can be easily fixed by a patch or a mod. When a lot of people think of Stalker games, the first thing they typically think of is the atmosphere. Stalker 2 has managed to take that atmosphere and excel it into the modern day. The weather effects in this game are outstanding. For example, I noticed that the wind started to pick up a bit, so I thought maybe an emission was starting. But no, it was just a regular storm that completely changed how the whole game looked. It even had lightning that would strike near you, sending sparks flying.
Dude, it just got struck by lightning there. What the hell? That's so cool.
One of the most important parts of the game's atmosphere is the sound design, and Stalker 2 does not disappoint. I've already talked about the gun sounds being great, but so are the other sounds. Anomalies emit ominous noises, making them sound dangerous. The background ambience and music only adds to your current situation. The main issue is the noticeable audio clipping every now and then, but again, this is most likely to be fixed in a future update. While playing the game, I opted to use the English voice lines, mainly for a better streaming experience, and so far, they are alright. For some reason, a majority of the voice actors I've encountered so far have been British, Scottish or Irish accents, which is quite uncanny to me, but the voice acting is professional. The main issue is the lip syncing. For most cutscenes and main characters it is fine, but for side characters and NPCs it can seem a bit off. The atmosphere of the buildings is also on point. There will be bottles littered on the ground that make a noise when kicked. and some buildings, like the windmill, will have an ominous drone as it spins. And last point, yes, you can sit by a campfire and play your own guitar, literally game of the year. I touched a bit on weapon balance previously, but for overall item balance, I think it could be a little bit better. Ammo is quite scarce, which is fine, but I have managed to find an abundance of food and drinks. Like at some point I have more sausages than bullets. I feel like the food and drink spawn rates could probably be decreased a bit. Medical items seem pretty balanced so far. I do run out of medkits quite often, mainly because I suck at this game, but bandages and food will heal you, so it's not too bad. As for mutants, they are all a lot stronger. Well, except dogs, they are still weak. All other mutants have a lot of health, maybe a little too much. Like it takes around a full AK magazine to kill one flesh. Speaking of fleshes, they can also jump at you now, which definitely caught me off guard the first time. The map of the zone is one of the most impressive parts of this game, at least from first impressions. I have played this game for about 5 hours now, and I'm still exploring new areas in the first area. I honestly think this map feels bigger than the map from Red Dead Redemption 2, mainly because you don't have a horse in Stalker. And this map is not only big, but dense. There are so many points of interest scattered around the map that you can't walk in a straight line for too long without finding something, with these places containing loose loot, stashes, or even quests. This is great, as my biggest worry with this game was that, sure, it may have a massive map, but a massive map is pointless if it feels empty. So far, this is not the case. So, to wrap things up, do I recommend this game? And the short answer is yes, but only if you know your computer can handle it. I'm sure GSC will be improving the performance as time goes on, but at the end of the day, this game is graphically intense, and there isn't much getting around that. If you can handle the performance, then this game is looking to be a worthy successor to the original Stalker series. Thanks for watching.